Hello everyone, I am back with another YouTube video for you guys. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my work day with you while I tell you about working in Germany as an international student. So guys, as an international student, you may most likely going to get menial jobs because of the language barrier, which is why I advise in my other videos that during your waiting period, you should use that time to learn the German language at least up to B1. That was the mistake I made during my own waiting period. Hence why I am stuck with, this kind of jobs. Currently, I have two jobs. This is one of them. I'm working in a hotel as a housekeeper. And it's not stressful. I mean, it feels like I'm cleaning my own house, so it's not stressful to me. It's just that in terms of like volume, of course, sometimes I clean up to 20 to 30 rooms, a day, Anyways, back to you guys. So working in Germany as a student, first of all, getting a job is not difficult, whether English speaking or non-English speaking. It's just the kind of jobs that is in question. So if you can speak up to B1, you are at a very advantage point because you can get like proper office jobs, and you can work in like bigger companies, maybe as a project manager, or as even in your university, you can work like student jobs there. But if you can't speak German, you may be stuck with jobs that doesn't require you to speak. Like this one I'm doing now, you can see I'm working alone. I'm not speaking with anyone. So hence why I can do the job, because I'm not speaking English. So sorry, because I'm not speaking German. What is wrong with me? Yeah, because I'm not speaking German. So it doesn't have anything to do with speaking. Just, face your job and just do what you have to do. So yeah, that's it. And for Germany, like when I first got here, within a week or two, I was able to land this job. All I had to do was, for me, I went like the local way, which is what I would have done in Nigeria. Like I literally had to go on the streets of shops, hospitals, hotels, and when I see flyers, because most of them put their flyers out that they are looking for someone, then you can apply. Sometimes you can go on Indeed, you can go on LinkedIn, but I mean those places that to me are actually very touched. Maybe Indeed is way more straightforward with everything, and then you can search for jobs, for student jobs. And there are different categories of job. They have the full-time and the part-time. So as a student coming to Germany, you are only entitled to 20 hours of work and 120 hours of full-time. 20 hours of work per week. That's as a part-time worker during your studies, and then doing like when there's no like lectures or something, you have access to work 120 hours, which is about 40 hours a week times 3 or so, and you only have that leverage for 3 months. You can only do that 3 months in the entire year. So you can choose when you want to do that 120 hours, either during the summer break or I don't know, your choice, but you can only work 120 hours full time. Now, in terms of coming to pay, Germany is so favorable to students, international students, basically students. Like the minimum wage is very, very okay compared to like other countries. Like I heard like in places like Croatia, their minimum wage is about 8 euros per hour, and places like Spain and other neighboring European countries, their minimum wage is like 8 euros, 9 euros per hour. But in Germany, it's 12 euros per hour, which is so good. Meaning that if you're working about 20 hours a week, you should be earning about 600 to 700 or 800 euros. Sorry, I'm not doing the maths well, but it's about that amount a month, which is very, very durable, because I mean, how much is like accommodation and feeding. Basically, that can sort you out comfortably, and you can even save, and then during the summer break where you work the 120 hours, that means you're making double in 3 months. So that's like 3,000 plus a year, that's within the year. That's very, very, very okay. And I even heard that at the time I'm doing this recording, they have currently increased it. That's today being the 14th of February 2024. They have increased the students' minimum wage to €12.40, which is so good. I mean, instead of reducing it, they understand the economy, they understand that things are getting really high and really expensive, and they are, therefore increasing it for students. So like it's so nice. Like some companies even pay above the minimum wage. Like one of the jobs I started at first, I don't know if I should say the name of the company, but I mean, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, it's DHL. I was working at DHL at first, and their pay was slightly higher than where I am currently right now. The only reason why I quit that is because it was not in my city, and I had to travel like 3 hours journey back and forth, 1.5 hours each to go, and I will come back and I will be so stressed. So I had to quit the job, and look for something within my city, because at the time I took the job, I hadn't gotten this one. So I got this one and I felt way more relaxed, to do it. So you can actually look for jobs outside, the city you currently live. Nobody is saying that you have to be stuck with the particular city, as long as you check the pros and cons. For a lot of people, they check it, they get like higher pay. Like there are some companies like Amazon and so on that pay slightly higher than, the maximum anyways for a student to earn is about €15. So usually it's between €12 to €15 that companies pay. So Amazon, I heard from one of my colleagues, pays about €14 per hour, but it's not in her city, so she has to travel, which is not, it doesn't cost so much actually, because bus ticket is about, if you get the €49 ticket, you can travel within Germany, and then if you check the coming and the going, like in terms of the hours, it's not so much. So you can actually totally work in a different city, because to me, the distance for me then when I was working in the other city that I was going to was like going from my house in Abuja, that's say from Kubwa to Wuse to every day. But over here, it just felt so stressful because the waiting time for the bus and the trains was just so much. And then school started. Anyways, I don't need to explain these things to you guys. And in a nutshell, getting a job in Germany as an international student is not a problem. You can be rest assured that you're going to definitely find something to do, but it doesn't mean that it's going to fall on your lap. You have to put in the work also to look for the right job. Go on Indeed, send in your resume. Your resume doesn't have to be genge and all that. They don't really care about some of these jobs, like the one I'm doing now. They don't really care, about your past experience, because they usually train you. Like I was trained, to do what I'm doing now, and I was given some days to learn before I, started working. So it's not a problem. Like you don't have to have the perfect resume, but there are some jobs, like maybe like office job, and you can speak German. Then I suggest you, go with a proper CV, and yeah. Is there anything that I'm missing out? I've spoken about the pay, the kind of jobs, and that's basically it, guys. Like I said, working in Germany is not so hard. Like there are jobs here. I can tell you for free that there are jobs here, and all you need to do is just pick the one that suits your time and your schedule, and you're good to go. Like that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I love you. Mwah.